hell did you do to me?
Maybe it's best that we didn't do it.
Look at this world 1 you put me in.
Oh no.
Look at this garbage. Look at where you put these locks.
Holy shit.
What the
Oh my-
fuck did you do?
What did? Should I be scared?
This was going to be Not a Girl Face's introductory scene, and you rolled.
Oh
that
no,
monster.
honey, there is a stream before there. There's a stream already of me playing Mario that I didn't get through the first world.
I don't know if I'm getting through the first world. It depends on how those castles actually break down on the unlocking. But like, I can't get to power-ups in this first world because they're all behind blocks. You need to be big to get them. This is such horseshit.
Oh, that's gross.
It's not great. I'll put it that way.
Whatever. I'm not even gonna. I'll worry about the thumbnail after.
Just all doing our own little thing, hanging out, relaxing.
Just chilling.
Oh my god. You rolled this seed.
Whew.
This is what's at the end of level 1 for me. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, I've got hay fever for these little munchers. So where did you guys leave off last time in SimCity? What were you like working towards? I pulled it up while I was at the gym, just kind of like listening on in the background as I was doing my like cool down exercise. But I didn't actually get a chance to like see the buildings. I don't think. Maybe I did. Well, it's gone forever. No, I'm excited for more Dan Video VCF coverage because that's great rowing machine fodder. I'm playing like ass today. Not in the competitive spirit. Don't have. Yeah, I don't have Bob lighting a fire under my ass to actually like plays. Man, it's been a hot minute since No, it can't have been that long since I've sat down to be on something. I've just been running around doing other stuff. I got myself, you know, those little handheld devices that Treble was sending out for Christmas, right? Those
The handheld emulators.
Yeah. I got myself a different one that I then tinkered with, got a different operating system put on, put in some different SD cards. That was a pain in the ass to get off the ground, but I've now got myself set up with like a nice little curated, tiny sucker, like smaller than my phone, which is really nice for being pocketable. And that's been my companion for my bus commute in the morning. And I've kind of been bouncing around between a couple of different things that I'm trying to put time into. And the first one on my list was get through a Egavania. So I'm trying Area of Sorrows after bouncing off of actual Symphony of the Night many times. I just don't gel with it. And I can sense myself getting close to the end of that game in 10-15 minute bursts here and there. That's the one thing I like about it is it's snappy for pick up and play. Okay, first castle was actually the one that unlocked the most progress.
I pushed the button.
We have a button.
Woo!
Do you have a button? I'm looking Mayor's friendos are alive. Where are they? I want to see. Theoretically, there it is. Ooh! Danland is looking nice.
This is Danville, not Danland.
This is Danville?
Yes.
Let's see. You've got a water tower all the way out there. You've got the stadium. I'm seeing what you're putting down. I will at some point learn how.
Random girl's name.
Fuck off. Are you kidding me? That fucking level is the next required castle that I have to do to get out of World 1. Oh, this is a hell seed. This is a hell seed. This is the seed that Bob deserves.
Oh no.
This is. I'm gonna be the one to say it. I don't know if I'm beating this. I think we just call it here and roll up a different seed because I ain't beating this one. All right. Buckle down. Buckle down. We got this. What's your city pop right now?
At like 26,000.
Nice.
I mean, you know what would be nice? 26,000. Actually, I don't even know what the what a decent sized city in SimCity 2000 can get to.
As you wanted to. Our
As big as you
colleges
needed to
are
get?
basically a cheat code. Arcologies are basically a cheat code.
I'm not familiar with this term. I've never heard of the word arcology.
They're like self-contained city buildings.
Like the individual unit squares that contain the buildings? Can you...
Yeah, they're like self-contained city buildings.
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. But that's fine. That's a problem for the next Mario to deal with. Man, you could have done anything else here. And we'd have been fine with it. This is how you roll.
Didn't do it intentionally.
So you said you were heading out to the con, eh?
That's right. We're going to the Dan's Maze.
Ooh.
Anything in particular that you were interested in checking out?
I gotta go to the vendor.
Do you know what guests are showing up? Anyone
Plant
the
nearing
list?
death. That's a problem.
Sounds like any plant I have. I cannot grow things to save my life. I was just talking with coworkers about how we couldn't find. We did some Greek salad the other week. It has to be spitting piranha plants every time, doesn't it?
Always.
Some Greek salad the other week, and we could not find mint for the life of us. It was I live in a town without mint, it turns out, and then independently, because I didn't tell my coworkers this anecdote, and then independently of that, they were saying how their partner picked up like 3 heads of mint from the store the other week, and I'm like, I will fight them and win. How dare they? They're like, oh, we were trying to grow it ourselves. I hear you can do that if you just chop the stems off and put it in water. I'll let you have some if you want. I'm like, I will not be able to grow them. Everything I touch dies. I'm terribly sorry to inform you of that, not a girl face. You should know by now.
Oh, yeah, no, I already know that.
Sorry, bulldozing people's houses so I could build a road.
Oh, you didn't even go with the non-inhabited bulldozing. There was actual folks.
I needed to level the terrain to like flatten out the water so that a road could connect.
I don't keep a timer on my stream because I'm not a crazy person. Oh, well, never mind. And well, heck, can I? Oh, that's how you're supposed to do that. Oh, that makes sense. Today on Things, Buttface has learned how to do. Maybe.
Water shortage reported. That's not good.
Would you like some of my water right now? Stupid flooded levels.
Oh, I think we had a drought for a while. But it looks like it bounced back. At least right now, I'm just waiting to get some money so that I have to build a new power plant.
I saw time running out. What is that?
They're talking about the power
portents
plant.
of?
I have to build a new power plant. Fortunately,
Oh, what year? What year are you up to?
I don't know. Give me a minute. It's March 7th, 2050.
Oh, you have passed current date.
Let's see. Let's query. Yep, and my first power plant is ready to die.
You are building the city of the future.
Fortunately, I won't have to worry about another replacing that power plant for another 20-something years.
And that'll be a problem for the next
Hospitals
mayor.
demanded. I already built a hospital.
They demand nicer hospitals.
Where is my hospital?
Do hospitals and other healthcare zones have like coverage areas in this?
No. Probably should build a college at some point.
Oh,
Might help.
you're just the person who I should be asking this of. Because we went and picked up some sparkling water from Sponsor Me brand sparkling water, and I'd never heard of this fruit before. It is strawberry and calamansi citrus. Don't know what the hell a
I also
calamansi
have
is.
never heard of.
It's a citrus. That's what I was able to get from it. The picture that they put on the can is green with orange inside. So I'm like, is it a lime? Is it a lemon? It's somewhere in between. It's calamansi. It's aight as far as sparkling water goes.
Honestly, it probably could be worse.
I'm desperate for Polar to get their act in order and to start sending emergency aid to Canada.
I mean, I don't know how with the tariffs. Well,
I don't expect there to be anything anytime soon. Wait, did you demolish that or did it just explode?
it exploded because
It just
the power,
exploded.
The power plant had a lifetime of 50 years.
After that, it just explodes. That's a way of dealing with things.
The hospital beds. No, I mean, no, this is a D- grade hospital.
Oh, that.
880 patients out of 1,000 beds. So yeah, I probably do need another hospital. But like, look at the budget, guys. I don't. Let's see, how much is a hospital?
What defines the grade of a hospital? Is it just when it was built? How long ago?
A hospital is only $500, so I've got $500 in dues. Let's see, that hospital's over there. Why don't I build this hospital over here? This side of town. There's very annoying that roads don't carry power in this game. A college is $1,000. Why do I want to build this college, guys?
Depends. I would usually in my city planning, I usually would want to put colleges near a residential core.
I put it over there. Gotta love that sound.
It does have good sound effects. There we go. But yeah, you're not the only one who's bit by the I just desperately need to finish a script and get it out there bug. Or rather, I was bit by that, and now all of a sudden I have a fire under my ass to get a script out the door. Because I did the dangerous thing of where I read YouTube comments, and I came across the umpteenth one about a subject that I am incredibly well versed in, and I just think people are ignorant, and that's why they have the opinion of why X thing is bad and actually X thing is good, and you just don't know what you're talking about. And so what if I were to educate the masses? What if I put my 2 cents in and just said that X thing is not bad, in fact, X thing is fine? And then all of a sudden 2 pages of script fell out of me. And whoops, now I'm going to have to deal with doing something about that. I know that's vague, but like, again, all of a sudden, it's always when it's either the dumbest thing possible or the last thing that you should be spending time doing right now that you have the most creative juices, right?
Right.
It's like, man, there's something else with the deadline that I really gotta be doing. Ooh, or I've started 15 million other projects, but this one, this new one, surely this is the one that will fulfill all of the creative holes in my life.
This is the view I was looking for.
What view? Oh, just turn off buildings view.
Turn off buildings so I can see
where you've zoned things.
Not just so I result where like my excuse me. I have a 50% approval rating.
Well, the mayoral ship doesn't really like you don't have a lineage in this game. The game just goes on into infinity, and the mayor is infinite old.
Yes, although you can be fired, I think.
What happens when you get fired? Do they just game over? Return of Ganon?
Pretty much.
Stop
Rip.
it.
Look at our budget. My education budget didn't go up too much from that, so that's good. Health and welfare seems to be okay. How's our hospital?
Then what are they 48% pissed off about? They should be fine.
Okay, they were definitely pissed off about that hospital being crowded.
Well, maybe if they weren't sick all the time, it wouldn't be so crowded.
Rip.
Gosh. Well, I've created a problem for myself. The other better museum?
Sure.
So what are you expanding out across the water there with? It looks like you've got a couple of high rises.
That was just like another part of town. I was building like it's just I put some residential over there, and, you know, it looks kind kind of neat, but there's like all this elevation here kind of robs you of like space to build. So the next expansion is going to be in this like tree area.
Look, I like a nice high rise on the tallest point in town, so that it not only like towers over everything else, but the lowest point on it is elevated, and people just are forced to look up at it and all of its shining, erected glory. I'm not poking fun at anyone that I personally know.
Danville State Capitol. No, we just broke 30,000. Good for us.
Whee!
Hooray. We have a high demand for industry. We have a high demand for build some more industry over here by the seaport. This bit here. This could be more industry.
How do the various ports work in this game?
Good question.
Like, does it actually increase the, like, the demand for industrial? I would assume?
Maybe.
Or does it fulfill a demand for industrial? Does it bring money in? What is the flow of commerce vis-a-vis your support?
I don't know, honestly.
Also, why do they always go with the backup to the backup of the port? I would have just built an A port first.
I probably should build an airport.
No, A port. A port, B port, then C port. Look at you trying to make sense of what I said instead of going with the obvious terrible wordplay.
I'm just shaking my head.
Quarantines will warp you along your war.
Maybe I'll build the airport over here. Although the airport's kind of expensive. That's $250 a tile, and you definitely need enough tiles for it. Check the budget.
What do you think has set your hay fever off so bad in the first place? Like, is there something in bloom in your area all of a sudden?
I think so. There was. I noticed when I went on my jog on Monday that one of the trees in the neighborhood was just like, I just saw like along the branches, just like those little spore thingies.
Oh, fuck. You got little like cotton ball stuff that comes out?
Yeah.
Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it every time. Well, I guess I just have to deal with this. Oh, and you're fine. You're fine again. I hate this. So stupid. I did have the dumpling. It's fine. No, we just finished with like our we get a bunch of cherry blossoms in town, donated by our lovely Japanese sister city, and just whenever those go up, like I'm just out of it for the month. Like I am a sniveling wreck. My uncle. Do you get hay fever like every year usually?
Yeah.
Is it pretty bad? Does it knock you out?
Mama said knock me out.
Yeah. My uncle also gets it so bad, and it's one of the reasons he never visits this side of the country is something about our town just sets him off, and it's like the worst. But he'd got like they're like allergy shots. Like he had to go into the doctor and like get an injection for them for several years, and basically cured him of his hay fever. So I keep saying, I gotta talk to my doctor about that. See what's up. See if that's like a treatment that can be done. Just basically inoculate your body against it. And then, you know, I experience a winter where all of my sinuses are perfectly clear and fine, and I can breathe, and I'm freezing to death, and the last thing that I'm thinking on my mind is, boy, I should really look out for my allergies when everything blooms, because my memory is that of a goldfish. And then by the time my allergies are bad, I'm like, well, it's too late to go talk to my doctor about this. I guess I'll wait again until next year. Promptly forgets by October. See previous moron comment.
Boo!
Yes. Well, actually, booze, not boo. But you know how it is. Random enemies and all that. I'll get through this seed, I swear, but it's not for the lack of me derping around. And I don't got nothing to help me with this. That's fine. It's not that hard of a castle either. Just don't be stupid, stupid. I don't know why that's so difficult for me.
Be less stupid.
Yeah. It's like, you'd think that that's instructions very clear.
It's true.
But I was asking about AnimeCon. You were saying it was your partner's like first time actually being at a con. What are you like? Again, I've only been to the one con. I went there and it was just basically being dragged around by friends myself. Didn't really have much skin in the game, and I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun experience. Again, a lot of it was like artist alley stuff. Got to go there and just see the endless parade of pins. How do I want to deal with this? That's fine. That's fine. Well, that worked out just fine. No, it didn't. I lied. It's all for naught. I don't even know what the hot new animes are at the moment.
Dan to Dan.
So out of that. You know what? Treble did send me some nonsense horse shit from Dan. That was the William Tell Overture.
Yep.
But it was William Hell Overture, and it was this like techno remix. Insane. Couldn't comprehend why I was listening to it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I don't think I've used William Tell Overture in a death compilation yet. I usually go for some more mellowed out stuff, except for the one bomb game clip where I then set the ending to every single explosion to the William Tell Overture. Well, that's not anything useful. Yay! That was. I have a memory today. Nope, damn it. Okay. Not much of a memory. This is not the worst path for me to retraverse if necessary.
That should put us in the clear for water for a while. We're gonna need to build another power plant.
You mean another power plant? Because you already built one to replace the one that exploded.
Like, I've got this huge residential demand, but I'm seeing these abandoned buildings pop up. I have a feeling it's because they're probably complaining about commute time.
Is there a way that you can check that individually?
Well, it's like there's jobs over there.
Yeah, but not the nice, cushy job with the fancy desks.
You've got there's high-tech industry, there's commercial zones that are building over there. No, these guys want more. They want more commerce.
My boss has his fancy very own office, and he's installed a sitting-standing desk that transitions between sitting and standing. And it's got me thinking, ooh, that's a nice feature to have. I wouldn't mind having one of those desks. I like being on my feet and on my butt at various points throughout the day. And this is how they get you. This is how they get you keeping up with the Joneses in the offices. It's the worst. Yeah, kind of am okay with what's happening here in Mario Land.
Oh, I lost a bunch of people for reasons I can't explain.
Oh no.
I'm waiting for the second half of this bad 2-sentence horror story. I don't know if you're familiar with the account Bad 2-Sentence Horror. I'm not particularly well familiar with it myself, but Chalice will send me like clips from it. It's pretty great. Of all the castles this could be, this was the nicest one to get. This is like the consolation castle after having to do TFL.
Forest Arcade is finding out there.
Forest Arco, constructed by Dallas. I've never heard the word arcology before in my life.
Yeah, like now these guys are all abandoning for reasons I can't explain. Need more. Like there's residential demand.
This is a timer scam level? Since when is this a timer scam level? I just hit the world's first da 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 that I've ever heard racing Mario 3. Taking a sweet time, apparently.
Build some more commerce.
How sophisticated is the modeling on, like, jobs in this? Is it just commerce leads to job availability, or is it something else that impacts that?
There's like education.
Because you were just
Land
saying that they
values.
requested... You were saying that they requested additional education. And so now they might have a more educated populace that require more commercial jobs.
Yeah. Office jobs instead of
Industrial jobs. Trade jobs.
I'm gonna get the flatten level playing tool.
second bounce. Come on. Oh, okay, heck. There you go.
No, we'll put it. Commerce demands airport. Oh,
I'm so terrible at this.
Oh, that shouldn't have happened.
I'm...
I don't even know what I just did.
Oh, it's fine.
I think I bulldozed the PlayStation.
I hate this. That's fine. Everything's cool.
Save. Build. Yes, it was a police station.
Give me starts to the game. You're telling me to do things in an order that I don't want to do, but here we are, doing them anyways. Girlface, how are you getting along in your little city builder that you're working on? Which one do you
doing
have
great.
loaded up?
Dreamtown Island.
Dreamtown Island. I don't actually have your stream up at the moment. What you building?
This is little town.
Just a wee one?
Just a wee one.
Wee Babby Town.
Yeah.
But it is a full-on town that you're putting together.
Yeah.
What kind of level of fidelity are we talking here? Are we like, again, as Dan is micromanaging placing individual buildings. To
I'm,
make sure that
I'm also placing buildings down.
Okay, all right. I was never much one into the simulator games growing up. Like, the closest I got was Roller Coaster Tycoon, and that was, again, more designing the coasters than actually managing a theme park for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just wanted to make a track and have the little individual people go around the track.
We're gonna have to build an airport. We need more money to build the airport. I know where I'm gonna put the airport. It's gonna be up here.
Oh, hell. This is what locks are for. Oh! Fuck right off. Why this level? Just take it slow. Taking it slow. She got enough frog suits that I should have just popped one. Was that in this game or was that? Because while I was chilling last night, I did pop open my little fake emulator handheld. God damn it! Handheld and was blitzing through just a vanilla Mario 3 100% run. No, I still have a frog suit. Everything's fine. I didn't waste everything.
I built some airport tiles.
Do you need to, like, supply with a runway?
There it is.
Fuck, okay, alright, well, we're...
Their air traffic control tower. They call that airport the Butt Face Memorial Airport.
Hell yeah!
What does that mean? Hold on, what are we memorializing? Dan, hold on. I do not need to be dying. Well, what do we... I need to be past this stupid level. I don't want to do this level again. Blowing all of my power-ups on it. That fish spawned closer this time.
Oh, I heard the airplane sounds.
If ever there was a level in need of a shortcut, it was this level. Alright. Executive decision. I have discovered that, believe it or not, the hammer suit is the ideal power-up for a water level.
Expound.
Because bloopers are always above you, and you cannot hit them with a fireball. You cannot arc a fireball up. But the hammer